So today I'm gonna do a book review video, and I know I'm doing this video really late because I work now, and it's just I just have to do these videos at night. But the schedules might be a little bit off. Like last week I didn't do a video because I was just really tired when I got home and I really didn't want to do one. So I'm going to show you guys 6 books. Now the one I'm still reading, but I know the gist of it. And so you guys know. So that's the first one I'm going to show you guys. So this one is called Neighbors, and it's by Maureen S. Pusty. I don't know how you say her last name. This is what it looks like. And what this book is about, it's about this couple who moved to this small town farm area where all these people are going missing. And here is their neighbor who, her and her friends are like, I guess they're sort of like aliens or something. I don't know, where they look 60 years old, but in order for them to stay alive and then return back to their, like, younger self, they have to steal people's hearts and stuff. I don't know why they have to, but yeah, it's a really weird book. And the one girl from the young married couple that moved there, she knows something is going on because she thinks she's been having these dreams, but they're actually things that happened. And she thinks that she gets like sick and stuff when the neighbor is around and stuff, so she knows something's up. And she's supposed to have some kind of power or something to make to defeat these people, which I didn't get to yet, but yeah, it's not, I don't even remember where I got this book from, to be honest, but, yeah, like, it's really weird. And it was made in the 90s, so I don't know, like, if that has anything to do with it, I don't know. So, this is a series. It's like a Blossom Straight series, that's what the series is called, I guess. And I did read the first one in this series. I don't even remember what book review it was. But if you go back and look, you can see the first one that I did. I think it might be in this, like, not counting this one, the second, like, if you're scrolling through the second one. So if you see that one, you'll know. Not the one, the last book review video, but the book review after that, I think it's in that one. But, this is the second one in there, and the first one was called, I think it was just called Blossom Street, and it's by Debbie Macomber. I guess that's how you say her last name. I'm, like, horrible at last names, so if I say your last name wrong, don't be mad or anything like that if it's one of your favorite authors or anything like that. But, I guess it's supposed to be, like, I think the Blossom Street is supposed to be a series, and then it goes into, like, street addresses as the titles. So this is the second one, like I said. It picks up where the first one left off. The first one left off, it was this woman. She opened up her yarn store, and it was always a dream of hers to own this yarn store, and she starts this yarn class about teaching people how to knit or crochet or something like that. And the 4 women all have different problems that they work through in the book. And this is the same one. It has 2 new characters in it, but there's 2 characters from the old book, the first one, that are in it, that are the same. And this is what it looks like. Now it's going to look a little bit mangled because when I took this book to work with me, it rained really hard and everything got soaked in it. So that's why it's going to look a little bit mangled. But, yeah, no, this one I got at a book sale. It was like it wasn't a library book. Yeah, it was a library book sale. And this is what it looks like. So like with me, it's like, I mean, the one thing that I don't know if this is why I pick these books out, but the one thing I always wanted to do or learn is knit or crochet, because my grandma used to crochet, and I just really want to learn, even if I just learn it, and I just try to make something, that would be like the best ever. But what it basically is about, it's about the same thing, where the woman who owns the yarn store makes another class, and they're gonna knit a prayer shawl for somebody. And the one girl from the old book, the first book, she's getting married, and her in-laws want to run the whole wedding and are in control of it, everything like that. The one woman is pregnant with somebody's baby that she had like a one-night stand with after her husband died or something like that. And then the other woman, I don't remember what the other woman's problem was. I forget. I don't think it says on the back. No, I don't think she had a problem. I don't think, but the girl with the yarn store, her sister encounters a problem that happened with one of her nieces. So that's what that one was about. So the next one I'm going to show you is this woman. She writes, if you ever read like the stories that are based on the True Blood TV series, this doesn't go with this, but this is by Charlaine Harris, and it's called A Fool and His Honey. It's an Aurora Tea Garden mystery. And if that name ever sounds familiar, Aurora Tea Garden, I always see commercials for it. It's the Hallmark Mystery Channel. They have Aurora Tea Garden mystery movies on that channel. Not the regular Hallmark channel, the other one that you have to probably have, like, not basic cable, but a more fancier cable. This is what it looks like. It's not the most interesting cover. And this book was just okay. It was about Aurora's friend comes to town. Sorry guys, like I said, I'm just really tired. But if I'm yawning throughout this whole video, I'm really sorry, but I have to do it now. It's about Aurora Tea Garden has solved this mystery of this baby. Her mom left, and her dad died. And it's up to Aurora to figure out why her mom left, and why did nobody know that she was pregnant. And that's basically what this book is about. There's nothing really, like, interesting. Like, the Charlaine Harris books, I did read, like, halfway through. The ones that are based on, like, the True Blood books. They're just the Suki Stackhouse books or whatever. And they were just okay. But, like, her books, they're just okay. Like, they're just okay. So this one I got, and it was really, really good. Now, you don't have to be, like, a believer or, like, a believer in it, or, like, a religious person. But I read this author's book, Tuesdays with Maury. This isn't the book that I'm going to show you guys. And it was in, one of the classes I took in school, and it was about, it was a nice book. It was like not a cute little book, but it was like a short book and stuff like that. And this one is a short book too, but the chapters are really long in it. And it's called The 5 People You Meet in Heaven. Now, I showed this in a book haul video, and I said, I think they made this into a movie, but I don't know how long ago it was when they made it. and I never seen it. But this is what it looks like. So anyways, like, my phone camera, when I do these videos, I'm showing it straight, but it doesn't show up straight in the camera. Like, it looks lopsided or whatever. I don't know. But anyway, this book is about this man who, he dies. He works in an amusement park and he dies in an accident. And it's basically, he has to to fully get into heaven, he has to meet 5 people that he met in his life. Either he encountered him as an acquaintance, or something in his life triggered something in that person's life. And that's what he has to do to get into heaven. He has to meet these 5 people and learn the 5 lessons from them. And these aren't like, I don't know how you do it, but anyway, there's like his, there's one about his wife, there's one about when this guy, when he was a little kid, made him get into a car accident when he was trying to get his ball from running across the street. What else was there? I forget. Sorry, my throat's hurting right now. I don't know, so there's another one. Who is 3 other people. And after you learn about their stories and how they intertwine with his life, it goes into the lesson that he has supposed to have learned from this. And there are different parts in his life. Like, the first one was about when he was a little kid. The second one was about when he was in the war. It never says what war it was. It just says the war. So I don't know which one. And then his wife, and then I think his dad, and then there was another one, I forget what the other one was. I forget what the other one was. I don't remember. But anyway, yeah. And then it goes back to like real time of how people react in his funeral and stuff like that. And then it just goes on to, well, after his death, everything went back to normal at the amusement park and everything like that. Like, everything still goes on after the big event happens. So, this next one, I feel like it's sort of like a clickbait kind of thing, like you see on YouTube or any social media thing where it's like clickbait. And this to me was kind of like this, and I didn't really finish it because I got so frustrated with it. And I bought this at the same book sale that I bought the 5 People You Meet in Heaven book. And this is called A 3-Dog Life. It's a memoir by Abigail Thomas, and this is what it looks like. It starts at the back, and it's like her and her 3 dogs. This is her in the back, and her 2 dogs, and then the last dog's over here. So what this book is about, it's about Abigail. My throat is really sore right now. It's about this girl named Abigail. And her husband gets into this really bad accident where he falls off a ladder and he gets severe brain injuries. And it's about her coping with him trying to regain his self through the surgery, stuff like that. But it never goes into detail. Like, when I first looked at the thing and it said A 3-Dog Life, I thought, oh, it's going to be about this woman who buys 3 dogs and the adventures they would have together. But it was misleading because it was mostly about her husband and not so much about the dogs. Like, I was 3/4 of the way through it, and there was only a couple times they talked about the dogs. Not a lot more than that. So that book was a big thumbs down. So this book is a series, and the one thing that's weird about this series is that each book is written by some new person. Like, it's the same it's the same series, but it's always by a different author for some reason. I don't know why. And the series is called Secrets of Mary's Bookshop. It's called A New Chapter. The title is A New Chapter, and it's by Kristin Eckhardt. And this is what it looks like. And they're just little mystery books, and this is the first one in the series. Now, I know I did some of these before on my channel, and I usually, when I get mystery books that's like a series, I never really read them in order. I just read them as I get them. So this is the first one in the series, and what it's about this woman named Mary, and she has this bookshop. It's supposed to be a mystery bookshop, and what happens is, before her grand opening of her shop, somebody comes in and tries to steal stuff from her shop, breaks her window, stuff like that. And she notices one of the pictures, an old picture that was, it's not, she got this story from her great uncle or something. And it's this picture of her uncle and this mystery woman. And she has to figure out why this mystery woman is in the picture and why this person took it. And stuff like that. It was a really good book. So you guys have to cut this video short because I really have a sore throat right now. So see you guys next time with another video, and hope you guys have a wonderful day. Comment below, like this video, give this video a thumbs up, and that's it. See you guys next time.